Okay, so in this tutorial we're going to add a product to the store. It's actually a shopping cart store, but we're going to use it for excursions. The first thing you'll notice when you log in, you'll see the control panel and it's telling us that there are updates available. I would suggest wherever updates are available, update them. So we're going to update the website now, and it'll only take a moment. This is actually updating the core content management system that runs the website. And if we go back to the control panel, you'll see that there are extensions to update, and down here it also tells us that there are extensions that require updating, or alternatively you can just go to extensions, manage, update. And we can't update this extension because the license hasn't been activated, but once it's activated that will update automatically. So the first thing we need to do is go into the actual store itself. So we go to components and then eShop, and then catalog, categories, and you'll see we have 3 categories set up right now, but we do need an additional category to add this trip, and you'll see why in a moment. It's actually a new type of trip. So we're going to go ahead now and create the category. So we just click new to create the new category, and we're going to call it boat trips, and in Spanish. And we go to the data tab and add an image, and you'll see here we have an image that we've created, and just click save and close. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like now in the front end. So if we go to the website and we go to excursions, and you'll see boat trips is there, and if we switch into Spanish, we can see it's automatically picked up that translation that we provided. However, if we go into the category, there are no boat trips, so we're just going to add one now. We'll just go back to the website and click on catalog and products. You see we already have a group of products here, and we're just going to add this one. I'm going to add it from scratch. Normally, if I have a boat trip in a category for boat trips, I will simply copy and paste it and then edit the details, the relevant details like the image, etc. Let's create one from scratch though. So we create new, and we'll just put sailing boat trip. And you'll see underneath here we have a short description and a long description. We're just going to put that in as well. So I'm just going to paste the whole description in there, and also in the main description. And I'll explain why I'm doing it this way in a moment. The main reason is the short description, there we go, is what is seen on the overview page, and the long description is what people see when they actually go into the product itself. There are other fields here that you can use. For example, you could put a tab on for sailing times, another one for additional features, etc. Even a map link if you want to. So we'll go to data. Go back here first because we need the SKU, the product code. The system automatically checks this. If the product code is duplicated, it will tell you. We'll go to data, paste that in there, and we'll add an image. So let's add one there. That's the first image. If we want more images, we just go to the images tab, click add, and there we go. We can add as many as we want, 10, 20 or 100, it doesn't really matter. I usually find about 5 or 6 images is enough. 3 is good because the system generates 3 for thumbnails underneath the product. So let's just go back to data now. This field here for manufacturer we don't use. However, if you are selling somebody else's product and you want them to get a notification of that sale, then you can use manufacturer, but you still manage the sale. The cost is obviously the cost price. Let's just, for example, put 20 in there. And the selling price, of course, is what you want to sell it at. Connected to this field is the special offer. So for example, you could put a special offer in and say 40, and then on the website what would appear would be the price of 50 euros crossed out, and underneath it would say 40. Some important things to remember here when we're adding a product: we're not interested in height, weight, etc. We're not selling physical products. If you see here it says require shipping, we always select no, because of course these products don't require shipping. Relate the product to the category, yes, because then as more products are added and somebody wants to pick another product in the category, a different type of boat, it will automatically be displayed. They won't have to navigate. Inventory is very, very important. You have to turn the inventory off and set the stock to 10,000 as I've done. This will enable people to select as many products as they want, as many times as they want, and it will never go out of stock because of course it isn't a physical item. At this stage we could actually save the product, but nobody can pick the options, so we need to add those. The first option we need to pick will be the departure time, so we can add that. We'll add a morning departure time and an afternoon. It's really important that you add a stock quantity for this, because if you don't, people won't be able to select it. And then we have age. So for example, we have baby 0 to 3, and then we have child 4 to 11, and then we have adult 12 plus. And again, add a stock. Now, here's where we can adjust the prices dynamically as well. So for example, a baby will pay nothing. We know the retail price is 50, so we say if somebody selects baby, reduce the price by 50 euros. We know the child price is half, so we just say if somebody selects child, take 25 off the price, and of course for adult we keep the price as is. The final field we need to add is date, so they can pick a date for the excursion. That is everything we need to do. Save and close. Oh, main product category, I forgot that. Okay, so we need to put boat trips in there. That's it. Save and close. That's it. Done. If we go back to the website and we refresh, we can see the boat trip is there. And let's just make a selection. So it says here 50 euros, but let's just have a look. If we select baby, what does the price say? 0. I always check the prices. Child 25, adult, and then of course we can just pick the date. Let's say 2 adults are sailing on that date for the morning, and just add it to the cart, and from there the customer can check out. That's pretty much it. That's all you need to know to add a product to the website. Any questions? Just get in touch.